Now, something you can do that I've never even found slightly useful is you can select clips to be favorites or not favorites. For example, if we wanted to select this clip or part of this clip, we would click on the left and we would drag this little yellow box to whatever part of the clip we want to make our favorite, or whatever part we like. And as you can tell, as we drag it, it changes in the viewer. So if we like that particular part of the clip and we want to make it a favorite, then we can click on the star right here, and all of a sudden you see the green bar come up and it becomes a favorite. If you want to make this part of the clip right here, you don't like that at all, you want to reject it, you can just hit reject, and that part will not be usable. You can tell it's got some other little color line up there. But once again, I'm not really interested in any of that. I've not found it useful. But what you can do here is you can select parts of these clips. For example, if you like this part of the clip right here, and you want to use it, well, you can take that part of the clip, just that part of the clip, and you can move it up to your project library. And that's the only part of the clip that will go up there. We're going to undo that for right now. If you want to add the entire clip, you can right click, or whatever you'd like to do, click on it and put select entire clip. And you can carry that entire clip up to your project window. And as you can tell now, the whole clip is there. There are other ways that you can edit a clip down here. You can click on this little box and you'll see some adjustments you can make. You can make different audio effects on it. In this particular case, it doesn't have any, so that it doesn't really matter. Some video effects. There's a number of things that you can do to a clip. You'll need to play with those to see what parts you like, what you need, what you don't need. You can change the red, green, blue, which are the primary colors that you use to make the colors. There's all sorts of little edits and little things you can do to the clips that you just want to play with before you can figure out exactly what they do and how to use them, and then move them up into your project window. So let's move some more clips up there. We're going to, one more time, select entire clip and move it to the top. And we put it right at the end of the other clip. Now let's say, for example, we want to put a clip in between those two clips. We're going to select that clip and we're going to move it, and you'll see the little white double line pop up there. That's where it's going to go. Let's see, let's move this clip. We'll put that right on the end. And then we'll take this fabulous clip of me and we'll put it in between these clips. So now we've got all the clips that we're going to use in our project. Now what can we do with them up here? A number of things. We can, if you click on it, you'll see that the yellow border comes around it. You can shorten them. You can trim the ends of them. And this does some pretty dramatic trimming. Now, if you want to trim a little more precisely, you can go, if you'll see this little thing right here, if you click on that, it'll give you the trimming box, and you can trim, as you can tell, just a teeny tiny bit off of it. It'll only trim just so much. But it's a lot more precise method of trimming than the other method is. You can do the same off the back, the front end of it, or the back end of it. You can make those same adjustments here as far as the video, the audio. You can change, if you look over in the window to your right, you can tell you can tilt it, rotate it, any number of things that you can do with it to play with it. The Ken Burns effect is something that has to do with pictures. We'll do that later on. You can just change it a number of different ways. When you're through playing with it, you click done. And that's all you need to do. It goes back to the way it was. So there's any number of things that you can do to them. You can move a clip from one spot to another just by grabbing it and moving it. If you want to actually see the audio track, you can go right here and click that little box right there. And you'll be able to see that there is only an audio waveform under the little part that we recorded here. But if you want to edit, sometimes this really helps a lot in the editing, because you can see and hear where a word stops and starts. And that's very helpful for editing. Now, as you can see, one of the options you're given in this box is called the Precision Editor. This is what they used to do a long time ago with the razor blade and a piece of tape. They would cut two pieces of film and splice them together. And we're able to do that now electronically. For example, if we wanted to cut this film right there, all you have to do is click on that spot, and this one right here, click on that spot. That's where these two are going to join together. Now you can see it in the viewer up in the right. So now if we were to click done over here in the upper right hand corner, then that's the way our film would appear. We have cut out essentially that little piece and this little piece and merged these two pieces of film together. And then the other one is the clip trimmer. And that just gives you a bigger and better view of how to trim a clip.